Greetings. Welcome to this edition of KnightVision. We're back at Hanks High School with the latest information in this week of news.
Bringing the kingdom together. This is KnightVision News.
The time has come for students to apply to the National Honor Society, and we are asking for your help in identifying students you believe should be a part of this prestigious organization. Students who wish to join the National Honor Society should meet the following criteria: be a sophomore, junior, or senior, have completed at least one full year of enrollment at Hanks, strive for academic excellence as shown by a GPA above a 90, have leadership experience, participate in service activities, have a clean disciplinary record, and have an excellent school attendance record. The link to the NHS candidates website is in the description of this video. The deadline for applications is April 30th. The library has been rolling to the cafeteria during both lunches to play Loteria with the students on Mondays. There has been a good response from our students, and we'd like to take it to the next level. So make sure to join us every Monday during your lunch in the cafeteria for a chance to win some prizes and have some fun.
We use traditional Loteria. I created a quarantine Loteria, and I'm in the process of creating other Loterias for our students to play during lunch. So right now we have on average about 15 to 20 people that can play at a time, and the winners basically get candy. So it's a little distraction for the students during lunch almost every Monday.
Did you know that we have our own fully staffed Go Center here on campus? It serves as a bridge to everything that is college related, from getting information on how to apply for financial aid to getting admitted to the college of your choice.
The Go Center is a place where any student from 9th grade to 12th grade can stop by and start looking into anything that has to do with college. We are a district that likes to have our students get a 4-year college or a 2-year college degree, so we are part of making that happen. So basically the Go Center helps you with anything that has to do with college, applying for college, scholarships, financial aid, anything that the student has questions about college, they can come here and we can help them with that.
Attention current sophomores and juniors. Are you looking for employment or are currently working? The Practicum in Business Management offers students who are 16 to 19 years of age an opportunity to earn 3 credits, go to school half day, and work half day. Great opportunities to work in banking, insurance, retail, fast food, and within the Isleta Independent School District.
Everything that you need to learn on the job, you're going to learn here. And then you take that and you get a job and you apply what you've learned here in the job. So you would go to school half a day and then you would work half a day. And you get 3 credits for the class.
For more information, contact Ms. Bailey in room 310 or email her at tbailey@yasd.net. And now we'll continue with the Associated Press News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. Republicans and Democrats in Congress say they're close to a policing reform compromise. President Biden called for reform after former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin was convicted in George Floyd's death. Columbus, Ohio police released a recording of the 911 call an officer responded to before he fatally shot 16-year-old Micaiah Bryant on Tuesday. Authorities face questions about why Officer Nicholas Reardon shot Bryant as she swung a knife at another girl. A deputy shot and killed a black man while serving a search warrant in Elizabeth City, North Carolina on Wednesday. Protesters called for the officer's body cam video from the shooting of Andrew Brown Jr. to be released. And India reported a record 314,000 new coronavirus cases on Thursday. Many hospitals are dealing with shortages of beds, medicine, and oxygen. Mike Hempen, the Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
We want to congratulate our girls wrestling team for placing second at the Region 1 Wrestling Tournament, with Kylie Robledo and Aaliyah Villarreal placing first, and Judy Sandoval and Sofia Fernandez both placing fourth. Our boys team placed third at the Region 1 Wrestling Tournament, with Daniel McGurk and Corbin Phelps placing first, Alan Rodriguez second, Brian Paz and Kavika Gonzalez fourth, Elijah Garcia and Richie Ortega in sixth place. We want to wish the best of luck to all our Knight wrestlers that are representing Hanks today in the state tournament in Houston. Knights, if you or anyone you know is interested in trying out for our very own Lady Knights volleyball team next season, be part of a winning team, make new friends, and develop new physical and mental abilities, reach out to Coach Strange at vstrange@yasd.net. This past Friday, we honored our softball seniors during their last home game. Here are some highlights.
What I tell you guys though is that make sure there's gonna be a lot of pictures taken and stuff today. Yeah, it's kind of emotional. You know, we struggled a little bit on defense, but the kids, came through when we needed them to. Hit the ball pretty well at times. It's an end of the season that we've been working so hard for to finish off an undefeated regular season, and then now it propels us into to playoffs, which won't be for 2 weeks till we actually have a playoff game. Yeah, so we're celebrating the seniors, I'm fortunate enough that we got far enough through the COVID protocol that we could have something for them. So nice for them because last year's seniors missed out. We did a little drive-by for last year's seniors, but nothing like what these seniors can get. Just to appreciate the 4 years that they gave us, a couple managers that are here and really help out on game days, and then my 2 players that have been with me for 4 years, and they'll definitely be missed. But like I said, we're going to make another run. I'm going to have them for another month or better, so we'll have a good run with them still. No, sir, just excited to go hit those playoffs and make a deep playoff run this year is definitely our plan.
Next, I am heading to the University of Texas at Dallas to play softball at the next level and continue my major for child psychology. I want to thank my family for helping me throughout the years get better, to be better. Thank my coaches for believing in me and making me the best player I can be to play at the next level.
Oh, it feels like it's like a sour sweet kind of feel. I love it, but I'm gonna miss it really bad. Bonding with the team and just having that chemistry with the girls.
Tonight we are looking forward to honoring our baseball seniors during their last home game.
We have good senior leadership from the top down, and these guys really lead and they really want to win and they really show up every day. And it's just a process, like we tell them, it's showing up, it's giving your effort when you're here, and everything else will fall in line. We started off real hot in district, and we've been in some battles the second round through, but we're in a good position to get into the postseason coming with our senior night game on Friday.
It is time for Knightcasted. Broadcasting student ALLISON NANCE presents our own Knightcasted Person of the Week, KnightVision's Jasmine Flores. Roll tape.
Today we recognize our one and only Jasmine Flores. She is a member of Interact, KnightVision, and a talented track and field athlete. She is a junior and has just qualified for the regionals in track and field competition in Lubbock this weekend, and tells us how she is preparing for that meet.
I'm doing a lot of drill work right now, trying to work on footwork and trying to get my shot out there, and I'm also strength training, so I'm using heavier shots and discs that I don't compete with, so I am adjusted to that weight, and when I use a regular shot that I compete with, it just doesn't feel like anything.
As any good athlete, Jasmine knows that she did not get to win all by herself, but she got there with the help of her coaches.
They push me a lot, and they know that I can succeed, and even though that I'm doing great, they want me to do even better so I can rank higher comparing to the other girls. That they're always telling us to not worry about too much and just throw, and that we can always succeed every time as long as we push ourselves.
With regionals at the door, Jasmine is working hard to deliver her best performance at the regional competition.
If I get first or second, I can go to state, and then sometimes some people that place third, they will go to state as well.
Being an athlete comes with a lot of responsibilities. Balancing practice and schoolwork is no easy task, but Jasmine knows how to manage her time and encourages others who might want to become an athlete to give it a try.
I just try to manage my time and everything, and even there are days where I don't complete my work right away, but I do try to do it as soon as possible, and I still try to have everything done. Anybody can succeed as long as you work for it and you push yourself to go above and beyond, then you should accomplish your goals.
Wishing Jasmine the best of luck always. This is ALLISON NANCE at the Kingdom of Champions for KnightVision News, Knightcasted.
Now we have our very own Liliana Rollins back with academic travels. This time, she takes us all the way to Italy, where she talks about the good origins of good old macaroni and cheese.
Ciao, travelers! In our last adventure, we traversed Japanese video games. But what is the perfect food to enjoy after a day of gaming? Mac and cheese. Today, we're visiting Italy to explore the cheesy, gooey, and mouth-watering inception of macaroni and cheese. The stunning country of Italy is home to revolutionary explorers, famous landmarks, innovative artists, and of course, the finest cuisines. In the 13th century, an Italian cookbook called the Liber de Cucina was published by an unknown author. One of the recipes called for macaroni pasta to be boiled in water, then to add grated Parmesan cheese. The world's first mac and cheese was born. Macaroni and cheese didn't become well known across the seas until Thomas Jefferson. He famously adored mac and cheese after traveling to Italy, even importing an Italian pasta machine back to the States to eat it at home. His daughter, Mary Randolph, would make the dish for guests and even White House meetings. However, she would use cheddar cheese instead of Parmesan, much like how it's made today. Mac and cheese further spread to the north as macaroni pudding, and it was commonly served during church banquets. Mac and cheese didn't become famous like it is now until the Great Depression. Times were rough, and people needed a good, nutritious dinner that only cost pennies. So, in 1937, Kraft released their boxed mac and cheese that contained powdered cheese, and it became an instant success. In only a year, over 8 million boxes were sold. Later, its popularity grew even more during World War II, for it was the perfect meal to give a soldier protein and carbs while reminding them of home. And now we have a very special guest with us today. Introducing paraprofessional at Hanks and my dad, Mr. Rollins.
Hello, Knights.
He is also the best chef I know. So, today we are making a exquisite, gourmet, green chili 3-cheese mac and cheese.
That's right. All of this culinary training and background, and we're making mac and cheese. I can't believe it. But hey, the good thing is we're making mac and cheese from scratch with bacon and jalapenos. It's gonna be delicious. Let's get started. I'll show you how to make it.
Woo.
All right, let's get some elbow macaroni going, about 16 ounces, a whole box, right? Stir it up, make sure they don't stick together. We're gonna slice up some bacon. We're gonna crisp that up and throw this in there too, right? So we're gonna cook the macaroni to about a minute less at specification. You know, it's usually about 8-7 minutes, but we want this al dente, which is crisp to the bite, and we want to stop the cooking process immediately. So we're gonna get some cold water going over these noodles so they will stop cooking, because if you just let them set there, they're still hot, they're going to continue to cook even though they're not in the water. Now let's grab that bacon, throw it in the pan. We're going to just crisp this up with a nice little toss. Ooh, man, that is looking nice. I mean that's real good. Just appreciate bacon for a minute. All right, wake up. Here we go. We're going to drain this bacon because we're making mac and cheese. Don't eat that bacon. You don't even want to. You're not going to. All right. We're going to drain that on some paper towels, get all the fat out. We're going to take our jalapeno. Ooh, my serrated jalapeno gutter there. That's a nice little find. All right, we're going to chop this jalapeno up. Now, depending on how spicy these jalapenos are, add 1, maybe 2, or none at all, really. You don't even have to add jalapeno. But we're adding jalapeno. Why? Because we like jalapeno. You know what's up. Give it a nice little chop. Medium dice. Let's preheat our oven to 350. We're going to get this ready to go. Grate some cheese. We use different cheeses all the time. This time we're going to go with a sharp cheddar and a Swiss. We're going to mix that together. It's about 2 cups of the Swiss, 1 cup of the cheddar. Let's get some butter melting to make our roux. We're also going to add a little bit of olive oil in there to keep the butter from burning. Get it nice and melty there. Now, if you've never made a roux before, take this nice and slow. Don't get it too hot. We're going to go kind of with a low heat. Make sure we mix that up, get it combined real nice. Get the roux as dark as you want. We're gonna add 3 cups of milk, a cup of heavy cream, and we're gonna let that kind of boil. It's gonna start to thicken a little bit. We're gonna slowly add our cheese to this. We're gonna make a nice little cheese sauce. So about maybe a cup, 2 cups at a time. We're gonna stir that up until it's combined and melted, and add some more. We're gonna add about half of the cheese that we have to this little mixture here. We're gonna save the rest. So once this all gets nice and melty, we're gonna add some salt, pepper to taste, maybe even a little bit of white pepper if you have it. Any seasonings you want, but salt and pepper for sure. Make sure you get some salt in there for taste. Once it can coat a spoon like that, it's ready to go. All right, let's mix up this mac and cheese. We're gonna take our al dente. We'll get the jalapeno up there. Got some bacon going too. Get that cheese sauce in there. Mix it it up. You betcha. Into the pan. Get about half of it, and then we're gonna add the cheese there that we made. And we're gonna put the other half of mac and cheese on the top, spread it nice and smooth right over the top. We're gonna make a crust here. We got about a cup of panko breadcrumbs. We got some Parmesan cheese there and some paprika, like paprika. Mix that up, sprinkle it on the top. You betcha. Remember that oven that we preheated to 350? Go ahead and pop it in there. 30 minutes, folks, for the timer, and then perfection.
Special thanks to Mr. Rollins for teaching us how to make this timeless comfort food that's been with us for centuries. Thanks for watching, Hanks. You're the bullfrog's beard.
And that ends our edition of Night Vision Home Edition here at the Kingdom of Champions. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at the address on your screen and follow our Instagram and Twitter at NightVisionHHS. Continue to watch your attendance. We have less than 35 school days until the end of this academic year. Be online, on time, and on point. That's all for today, Knights. Have a great weekend.
Right now? She puts her ass out like this right there.